Hey, this is Coach's Corner presented by ROKKR. I'm Brian Saint, head coach of the Minnesota ROKKR, and today we're going to be talking about Berlin S&D and some little tips, tricks, crosses you should be holding on this map. This is one of the bigger maps in the game. However, I do think it's one of the one that plays out better for both hardpoint and S&D currently. And this map, like a few of the others in this game, it seems to be pretty offensive sided for S&D. So here are some tips and tricks to help you, take some rounds on the offensive and defensive side on this map. With how big this map is, there's a lot of crosses and lanes you should be focusing on holding. One important one is the B cross here as a defender. And this is a pretty easy one to snipe. There's a bunch of different angles you can snipe the cross from. You can get this railing here. You can still see the deep cross. You can still see if they cross there. Or if they get past the tag and cross there as well. You can jump up here as well to give yourself, a bit more elevated of an angle. But you gotta watch out. Most teams are gonna throw smokes on this cross. Once they see you're sniping it, they'll probably smoke there. If they have a second smoke, they'll also smoke there as well, kind of freely opening up the B site for them. And B site seems to be the one on this map teams tend to stray toward a little bit more, just due to how easy it is to play in the post plan. Also, when going B, you kind of just need to be careful of, players pushing inside their library over here. Because if you're pushing B, they'll be able to see you from the doors over there, and you can't really push up too much without putting yourself in a bad position. So when playing the B bomb site, I recommend, playing back, kind of holding crosses, playing in the fire building over there, just playing docks, kind of hoping they give you an early entry, and then playing a quick retake with your team from aggressive angles like the tank over here, where you can also help support the cross. When it comes to the A bomb site, it's pretty hard, I would say, to get in there aggressively and solo out this bomb site, because if you're crossing, the other team will see you cross and call that cross. We'll go over that in a little bit when we hop over to the offensive side. But playing A, the timing over here at the staircase is like if you just went and rushed down the staircase, as you get here, usually the attacking team will kind of have someone on this staircase. So it's not too wise to rush down the staircase unless you're fully confident the other team is quick hitting B. Because if you rush down, you really got to be aware of someone kind of just playing on top of that staircase. When it comes to playing inside the bomb site, there's a bunch of different, small little angles you can do it from. You got to watch out over here and over here, because these windows can be broken, nades can be thrown through. So I don't like playing those spots too much. I feel like it's a little bit safer to play on this side of the bomb site, because you give yourself a bit of an exit out this window as well. Now, speaking of this window, you can actually jump into it from here. It looks like the jump's super far, but if you just go and sprint in, you actually clear the whole thing. I don't know if it's a speed boost or something, but your character has some hops in this game. When playing A, you can kind of shoot out some of the windows here to give yourself a bit cheekier of an angle. But there's a lot of doors that can be busted through, so like if you are playing in here and you're like laying down here, someone door busting through can really mess you up, as it'll look crazy on your screen. These windows can also be broken, good for the attacking side while pressuring A, as it can help them clear out the angles a little bit easier. So when attacking on Berlin, B bomb site's gonna be the favorite one here the majority of the time, as you can just go here and watch the cross to A. If you go up on the awning up here as well, I'll go and show you real quick. It's really easy. Just jump up on the car, fastest way, boom, boom. Gives you a better view of the A cross, but you can still watch it from low. Watching the A cross is really important for your team. It gives you a lot of info and gives you a general sense of what's going on the map. Lets you know if you can audible your strat, go toward A. When hitting library, if you just rush and bust down the door, you'll get here around 3 seconds before the defense does. So if defense is trying to make a play and get inside the library over here, you can just bust to the door, pre-aim it, and you'll catch someone coming through on the other side. When it comes to going B, you really want to be worried about the back street cross right there. That's the main area you can get tagged from. More often than not, it's probably a bit safer to go slide back here. It's a much harder sniper shot for them to hit. But still, if you open this door, there's a lot of angles you expose yourself from. If you're coming through the train house over here, I definitely recommend having a smoke grenade. You can throw a pretty easy one here, right off the box. That should give you free exit out to the site. Just be careful of your docks. You know, the other team could be pushed up, but more often than not, they'll be playing a bit more passively on the docks, closer to the windows over here. When you get on the bomb site, recommend planting right here, as close to the middle as possible. Planting there will just allow you to play a really passive setup. Playing this train station allows you to like look over the bomb. You can get up here, get an angle on it from here. And that's kind of, you know, the best spot for the post plant. You just have to watch your flank, and at that point, it's really hard for the offensive team to retake. With how many angles they have to clear back here, that you can be playing post plant. Also, a little glitch right now that's in the game is if you have a glide bomb and are taking the B site, if there's ever anyone inside the B hut over here, for some reason, if you just drop a glide bomb on top of the roof, it'll kill them through it. So that's something to note if you're dropping a glide bomb while hitting the B site or defending it. Doesn't matter, it works either way. Another good spot to go, one on offense, is, you know, just rushing through here, rushing top 3. You can get yourself some nice angles over here and hopefully catch someone playing fire or playing the tank over here. If you're going for a hit on this map, it's going to take quite a bit of teamwork. You're going to want someone on your team watching that cross over there just to let the team know how many people are pushing A, while having people push inside the train station and on the outside. You can throw a cannon bomb up here, break those windows, give yourself some good fights. Just be ready for someone playing backspawn, either, you know, in the doors over here, which may be open, or by this wood window, which they may open as well. If you're going through the train station, you do have to be wary of someone hitting a low route through mid. The defending team can send someone low straight to this door and take gunfights over here. When clearing out the bomb site, it's probably best to have most of your team coming through the staircase area over here, busting through this door, while you have someone slowly play the staircase. Staircase is too narrow to send multiple people up. I have smoke grenade right now, but if your staircase player has a frag, he can bank it right through that window. I do it all the time. You can also get up here, shoot down the window as well, in case anyone is playing in this close corner over here. So those are some tips, tricks, and setups for Berlin S&D. Thank you for watching this episode of Coach's Corner. Once again, I'm Brian Saint, head coach of the Minnesota ROKKR. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next episode.